opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show, and it's time to get high. Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show here on the NOK Network.
Happy 4/20/17, y'all.
Love you, brother. Awesome, dude. That was a good hit.
What's good, Brother Ron? Good morning, good morning. This is my baby, Terrapin. You know that Grateful Dead song? Terrapin Station. Here we go, dude. Much love.
Happy 420, Mr. Man. Light him if you got him.
Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show, and we're here to get high.
Hey Ryan, how's it going for the morning rise and shine? This is burnt chem dog in the bag, and here we go. There you go. Peace.
Good morning, all. Winnie the Rottweiler and the Frog Father GJL enjoying his bong. Oh, that was a good one. Peace, everyone. Take care.
Cheers, everybody. Cannabis Warner.
Cheers.
Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show here on NOK Network. And welcome everyone. Whoops, what's happened here? What's happened? I've got a different background on here. What's up with my music? There we go. Welcome back everyone. Welcome. Just give me 1 second. Got some issues happening here. Where's my folder? Okay, hold on. Welcome everyone to Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time, your morning wake and bake show right here on NOK Network. There we go. And we're at episode 308 this morning for this Sunday, September the 14th, 2025. So good morning, everyone. And cheers. Light them up if you got them, folks. This bud's for you. And, oh yeah, if you don't have any, this bud's for you. Cheers. And there we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So what is everyone smoking on this morning? I've got some surprise peanut butter breath. I also have some banana layer laughter on the tray, ready to roll. We're ready to spark up. So we're gonna have a great time here this morning, folks, medicating with our like-minded friends. So again, good morning, and why don't we just go straight into the weather, shall we? But not before this. We'll be right back right after this, folks. It's now time for your morning weather report on Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time. And here we go now. It is now time for your morning weather report here on Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time, your morning wake and bake show right here on NOK Network. So we are in Arnstein, Ontario, Canada. We're going to click on that. We are sitting currently at 14 degrees, feeling like 13, and partly cloudy, and 97% humidity, and the winds a little low, 8 kilometers an hour out of the northeast, gusting up to 12. Sunrise this morning was 6:56 a.m. and sunset tonight will be 7:33 p.m. So we're gonna hit a high of 21 today. By noon we'll be at 19, feeling like 20. We're gonna hit our high at around 2 p.m. So if we scoot down here, 2 p.m., 21 degrees, feeling like 22. Remain like that for a few hours for the day before starting to cool off at around 6, where it starts heading down to 19 and only going down to 10 tonight. 10, feeling like 9. Yesterday morning, man, was that cold. 4 degrees. 4 degrees, feeling like 3, I think it was. And we're going to come over to our clock here right now because it is 7:09. We got 1 minute to 7:10. Less than a minute now. So let's get ourselves ready, shall we? It's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show here on NOK Network. All right, here we go. We're going to get ready for 7:10. Oh, I see someone in the chat here. Who do we got? We got Shane Gurley. Good morning, brother. Good morning. We're 6 seconds away from 7:10. So here we go. You ready? Here we go. Happy 7:10 Easties. Light them up if you got them, folks. Cheers. And there we go. Happy 7/10. Whoop whoop. This is such a catchy tune, man. It really is. So there we go. We'll take off that banner. We will also go back to our weather. So here we go. And let's see. So we were Monday. We're looking at tomorrow's weather. Yeah, that's right. Tomorrow morning. Okay, so let's go over to the 14-day forecast. We'll see that over here. Monday going up to 24 degrees, feeling like 26. Sunday 25, feeling like 29. Wednesday 24, feeling like 27. Is summer returned? 23, feeling like 26 for Thursday. And going back down to cooler temps on Friday to 17. So we're going to get a few days of warm weather, and I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be heading up to Quebec probably sometime tomorrow morning after the show. My wife and I pack up the van and go up to my oldest boy's place. Lives about 4 hours north of here. And so yeah, we got a road trip coming up ahead. So I wonder what the weather will be like over there. And I am taking the show on the road. We're probably sleeping in the van, so I won't have the studio in the van. I might just be on my phone, just walking around. I don't know. We'll see. When I get up there, I'll see if I can get things situated where I'm gonna broadcast from. I might even find like a nice little park area somewhere close by. And so yeah, we got a little bit of rain coming up there Sunday night. Saturday, Monday evening. That's a ways out though. That's like next week. And if we go here all the way down to the bottom, the 2-week forecast takes us out to September 28th. And almost the end of September. Again, can't believe how fast time is just flying by. Time flies when you're having fun, right? So, there we go. That is your morning weather report this morning. And so, yeah. Didn't end up getting the grass cut yesterday. I actually didn't do much of anything yesterday. Been doing a lot of that lately. And no guilt. No guilt. This morning I got a pre-record show to do with Tara at 9 a.m. So we won't be here till much past. Probably kick out of here probably around 8-ish. It's about another 45, 46 minutes from now. Oh, excuse me. But it actually works out well for me, too, to do the pre-record today instead of tomorrow, because we usually do it at like 10, which means I wouldn't be done till about 11. I wouldn't be out of the studio till probably about quarter after 11, 11:30 type of thing. And then we'd have to pack up the van and go. So I think we're probably going to head out sometime after the show tomorrow. I got the time today. Going to clean up the outdoor ladies one final time for the season. Shave their legs. I got to do that, man. My outdoor plants need big defoliation like you wouldn't believe. And remove any unnecessary inner growth that won't amount to much. Yeah, same here. I got a bunch of smaller branches inside that won't do anything. Down through the center and down there to the bottom of the plant. I like having good airflow through the plant, right from the bottom to the top. These tiny twigs will make fine clones for the winter indoor run, mothers for next run, right? And all that's left is to wait. I've got some clones going on from the initial lower branches of the outdoor plants, but neighbor of mine, they came by the other day and they were looking for some cuttings, so I gave them a few, but their cats got into them. The cats got into them. She forgot to leave. She forgot to close the bedroom door or wherever the plants were at, so the cats couldn't get to them. And yep, they got to them. So she came by again the other day. I gave her a few more. I got lots because, like I said, I got to do a big defoliation and clean up of the plants outdoors. I've been working on a little bit here and there. As I walk by, I'll pull like maybe 6-7 leaves off. If I'm out there taking a couple pics, I'll take a few leaves off while I'm taking the pictures. Really, my wife and I, we got to get out there and we'll do it together. Last year we did that a few times. It was fun. We stand there, we're just talking, each working away on a plant. Didn't take her long to figure out what leaves had to come off. She's a gardener anyway, so she does all the pruning of her tomato plants, pepper plants, flowers. Some flowers, if you don't do what's called deadheading, like taking off the dead flower heads, your flowers aren't going to produce much. You'll get much more growth by taking all that dead stuff off. There's one flower in particular that really needs to be deadheaded consistently. There's quite a bit of work because of it. Is geraniums. I used to take care of the grounds of an apartment building I used to live in, 18-unit apartment building, and 3 floors. I used to take care of vacuuming the hallways, sweeping and mopping the stairwells, cleaning the glass on the front and rear windows and doors. Used to also take care of the grounds outside, cutting the grass, and out front there was a water fountain, and up on a big hill type of thing, there's all cedar shrubs and all that type of stuff around the water fountain with some flowers intertwined in there. And at the front of the building, as you're walking along the front walkway to the front door, what would be the first, like the basement level, it's just windows there, stone underneath the balcony for the second floor there. But there was like a little flower garden, strip of flowers, and they had geraniums there, geraniums and marigolds. There's 719. So let's share this here for the clock. Watch the time countdown ourselves. Or not time countdown, but if we're counting down, we'd be counting now. This is going up. Watch it advance to 4:20 for the West Coast, which is 7:20 here in Ontario. 15 seconds. We'll do a countdown at 10. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. Happy 420 Westies. Cheers. Light them up if you got them, folks. And there we go. Happy 420. Whoop, whoop. Same here. Have a few cuts rooted from them from the first cleanup. I still have them just in jars of water. I got to transplant them today into 1 gallon pots. I got one peanut butter breath clone out of the bunch, at least one. I might have 2 of each, but at least one of each of these 2. Peanut butter breath and lavender. Wedding cake crossed with lemon Larry lavender, and then also peanut butter breath. So those 2, I have 1 each. Really good clone with massive amount of roots on it, just from sitting in a jar of water, changing the water out here and there. Probably not as often as I should. That's the way life is, right? But I give them away and share too, right? What I would like to do, I'd like to get to the point where I have, like I've talked about a turbo cloner that I want to make here. I'll take that down and bring it back up in a second. I want to make my own. You can buy them. They're like, I don't know, a couple $100 or so, whatever. I don't know. Maybe you can get them a little cheaper, smaller ones, whatever. But I want to have the fun of making my own. And so with that, it's basically just like a bin, like a tote bin, some PVC piping, some sprayers. There's multiple different ways you can do it. You can do it with the sprayers and an aquarium pump, not aquarium pump, like a pond pump where you're pumping the water, or you can use an aquarium pump where you're pumping air, and you can have air stones, and you're oxygenating the water that way. I think I'm going to do, that's probably the cheaper one to do, but if I'm going to do it, I want to do it the way I want to do it. So I want to do it the way the sprayers, and I'll have it'll be like a multi-site. Here, I'll get the lid for the bin and I'll show you. Well, Shane, you probably know what I'm talking about. Long out of the way there, so this is the lid to the tote bin. Now you can get these tote bins in different sizes, and there'll be different number of squares on the lid. Now, some people, they do it like this. I probably would just do it in where these are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Or if I went, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I'm going to see. But you get the idea. You cut a hole in there. You put like a net pot in, and then you get the collar and the clone. We'll stick in the collar and hold up. And I want to do that. And that way I can do a bunch of clones all at the same time. And they should be ready within days. A week to 10 days for sure. And then I can easily do it where I can just give them away. Like I can just do a whole bunch and just give them away, right? So we'll finish off Shane's comment here. We only have one hardy geranium. She's a lemon variety and a very nice scent to her foliage. Never seen her flower though. She's so hardy. She stays in the ground year round without protection. I know that there's like different varieties and stuff. Yeah. One I've seen has got a whole bunch of these like little red flowers. I personally don't like geraniums. I don't like geraniums and marigolds. And that might be the reason why is because I used to take care of the place. We got Aaron Drake in the house. Huzzah! Oh, my joint case is in here. Huzzah! And Shane's saying good morning to Aaron. You're going to want a rectangular manifolds for your spray heads. I'm not sure what you mean there. Rectangular manifolds. Let me see if I can find the one. It's a video on YouTube. PBS, I think it is. Thought I had a picture of it somewhere. I don't know if I have a picture. But I'm not going to be building it yet. I figure it's probably going to cost me about $80 to build. And I don't really have that money. Okay, PBS. It's marijuana time. We're going to go to break in just a moment. Actually, you know what? We'll go to break now. And then I'll look for this video, and I'll bring it up. Ah, perfect. Look at that. Music stopped right there, too. So probably a timer for your pump because it'll need to be fairly high volume, assuming your tub depth. The sprayers will be up near the plant. Here, we'll go to break. I'll pull up the video and I'll show you. Okay, break time, commercials. All right, over here. So we're going to be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds, folks. So please don't go away. We'll be back with more Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time right after this. Cheers.
Are you frantically ponding away on your keyboard these days? To discuss your views, share your passions, teach a skill, or share a craft to the masses on social media. Podcasting is a bright light that can help you reach a diverse audience. And the NOK Network can help. Even if you have no experience, NOK Network will work with you to develop your content to air on our diverse network to reach a wide audience, allowing us to grow together. Podcasts are aired on multiple platforms simultaneously across social media and streaming sites live through our network. Contact us and let's chat about how we can help you develop your podcast and join the NOK team.
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyndinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab make the homies all dip set.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Hold it in, feel it in your wrist.
Smoke Signals, Tyndinaga.
Check us out in Tyndinaga. 55 Highway 49 in Tyndinaga. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Advertising space available at NOK. Contact us for a rate sheet at NOKNetwork.com. Send us a message on our social media platforms or email us at info@NOKNetwork.com.
Now we get back to the show.
And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to this morning's episode of Rise and Shine. It's Marijuana Time, your morning wake and bake show right here on NOK Network. And again, I am your joint host, Ron McNabb, a.k.a. the Forgetful Stoner. And we've been having a great time here medicating with our like-minded friends. So welcome back, everyone. We also have, I see, Kenny G has come into the house here. He's in the chat. Rise and shine, buttercup. Good morning, Kenny. Blaze it. Eating my bread right now. Good morning. Good morning. So we'll get back to Shane's comment here. Explaining about the manifold. If it were a round cloner, you'd want round manifolds for the spray heads. The shape of the manifold needs to be complement the shape of your container to ensure adequate coverage and distribution of spray. Exactly. That's what I thought you were talking about. And I'm having trouble trying to find the video, but that's basically what it is. Here, let me get my pen and book here. All right. So I got like a rectangular bin, and then the manifolds, I'll show it to you in a second here. Comes up from there, and there's outer part. I can't quite remember how this goes. So there's another one. Yeah, I can't remember quite how it goes, because there is another one. Another bar in there for the sprayers. Manifold, I guess. But I can't remember exactly how they have it placed. But this is sort of what it would look like. Once I find the video, I'll show you guys. The water will come up from this rectangular tote, but the water will come up from the center, right there. Come up and then go around, and then there's sprayers where all those X's are. And they have certain spray patterns for certain areas to get the best coverage. I want to find that video. It's a really good video. Really good, really great instructional video. They explain it nice and simple. There we go. Breakfast right now, mango, banana, bell pepper, raw. I love mangoes. Exactly, Ron. That looks like a solid blueprint, right? That's just a quick draw of it from what I was remembering from the video. I am still going to look for it. I'm still going to look for it just while we're here chatting away. I'm terrible at I need to be putting things more into playlists. Do not buy. They're far overpriced. We have two of the 200 site ones at our shop. Turbo Chrome. That's a brand. Yeah, there's different brands that have different setups and stuff, and yeah, not everything may be the best, and a lot of times things are certainly overpriced. How's everyone feeling this morning? I'm feeling great. I'm great. What was that? That was Tony the Tiger, right? Frosted Flakes. Rainbird has a bunch of spray heads and accessories to build your own manifolds for much cheaper than anything pre-built. Rainbird. I think I've heard that name, Rainbird. Why can I not find this? Okay, so let's see. DIY. Oh, shit. DIY turbo cloner. It's on the PBS It's in the PBS website, but I can't, like their channel, but I can't, they've got tons of videos. I can't remember when it was made or anything like that. There's lots of other videos here of other people making their own. And some make them out of the like the 20-liter pails. We were in a half horsepower chiller on our cloners. Yeah, because of the water heats up in that, right? Good one, Ron. 20 the Tiger would be proud. Who remembers the 20 the Tiger tails that you could? Oh, Frosty once up. Who remembers the 20 the Tiger tank tails? You could get them to put over on your gas cap. The tail will be flapping around in the wind. Oh, he wants the full link. All right. Invite guest. Copy. There we go. I can't find that video, man. And we got Hi in the house. Hi. Cheers. Cheers.
Later.
Take care. Have a great one. Great having Frosty in here. Always fun time. Submersible pump heats the water. And will create anaerobic bacteria playground if we don't chill. I get it. That's one thing they didn't mention in this video. Yeah, I can't find it right now. There's other videos. Once I find the actual one, I'll play that one again. I think there's one up here I can just show that looks kind of similar. Frosty, what's goody? Huzzah! That was the Huzzah man himself up here earlier. Huzzah! Okay, so I got this video here. Let me advance through. All right. Share screen. Here we go. This is not the exact one, but this is something similar to it. If you're in a basement or other cool location, chilling is unnecessary. I guess the basement or other cool area would be enough to keep that water cool enough. Morning, Ron. We got Wayne Palmer. Good morning, Wayne. Wayne Palmer, blaze it, right? We got Carolyn. Good morning, Carolyn. Says hi. Good morning, Ron, and all. Puff, puff. Let's have a puff, shall we? Man, I really wish I could find that video. Let me go back to PBS. See if I can search within their channel. I was already doing that before. You guys get the idea. That's what I'd like to eventually do, and then I can do a whole bunch of clones up, right? Almost like a set it and forget it type of thing. You've got to monitor it, but certainly seems like a lot less work overall for what looks to be, it sounds to be better results. I love all the DIY videos and tutorials fellow growers share. We help each other. Exactly. And sometimes it's just the general idea that when we see something, we'll tweak it to work for us, or we'll just tweak it and make it work better. And then the person who initially designed the thing, it's like, oh yeah, man, that's cool. I think I'll do that too. That's what it's all about, just helping each other, right? And what works for one person may not work for another for a variety of reasons. Different equipment setup. One may have better lights, than the other. It's just where everyone's at, right? So by sharing these little tips and tricks and stuff, it can really, really help people out. I love watching a lot of these things. Just sit back in my studio and just watching it. PBS, okay, back on PBS's channel. See, they don't call it a cloner in the thing. I think they use the term hydroponic, but when I looked under that, I couldn't find anything. No, I'm gonna have to look around for it on my own time, and we'll play it again when I find it. Your instructions about SIP, self-irrigating planter, encouraged me to give it a good, and I'm glad I did, because it's totally awesome. Like here, we went away last week camping, not this past week, but like September 8th to the 12th, we went camping. And I was able to have my plants watered, go away, and everything's fine. Because it takes, like, depending on the stage of the plant, it can take several days for the bottom reservoir to dry up. But once that bottom reservoir is dried up, it's still got all the water content in the grow medium. And you want to have a dry back, a bit of a dry back towards the bottom, because that's when the roots will grow, because they're going out searching for water. If you have water, roots sitting in the water all the time, they're not going to grow much. That's why I got to get these clones transplanted out of the jars in the water. They're just sitting there. They want water, no water. Water, no water. So here I'm going away again. This week, we're leaving tomorrow, going for a few days to Quebec. Probably won't get back till Friday. And I'm going to make sure the water, well, there's still about this much water in the bins. But I'm going to top them up. I know I said I usually want to dry back, but I'm going to top them up. And the stage where the plants are at right now, they're fine. And so I'll be able to go away for a few days without any worries, right? Breakfast done, bong rips time. Oh yeah. Ron is the man for reals. Aeroponics, right? Aeroponics. So, getting fall time, low 60s this morning. I know 61, 16. I was saying I just have the single SIP still, but all I do is feed her all the scraps from my bottom feeding ladies. No BS, just results. Exactly. Just fill it up and you're done. I use Gaia Green, so I do a top dress every once in a while, and I'll do like a water in that top dress, hand water that in with a small watering can. But for the most part, maintenance free. Cheers. So we're going to be out of here in probably about 10 minutes or so. I got another show I got to do at 9, which is an hour and 10 minutes from now. Major advantage to SIP is the air roots have a nice environment. Roots have a nice environment, and rarely does the plant display symptoms of over underwatering. Exactly. Because you got the water reservoir, then you got a bit of an air gap, so the roots have a chance to air prune, so they get oxygen there too. So they get the water, they get the oxygen, because the water gets wicked up through the wicking towers. So the roots aren't sitting in the water. So it's really great, really great. And again, it's very hard to over or underwater. Very hard. And you'll find that for the most part, there's like a constant, even moisture level throughout the entire bed. How's your grow going, brother Ron? The indoor run I got right now is just an in-between run, so something quick. They're nothing special. They're just quick clones that were thrown in there. 4 peanut butter breath in one bin, and then 3 banana Larry lavender in the other. And they're small. I'm going to probably flip the flower tomorrow. And we're just doing a quick run before I do my serious run in there of these. Now, I don't know. I might do just the one strain in the whole cabinet, salty caramel kush. Because these are feminized photoperiod seeds. There's 5 seeds. I might just do the whole pack, because this is what I'm planning on. I want it for the 710, not 710, for the Stoner Games Cannabis Cup. I want to enter in just one strain. This last year I entered 4. That was because I had the availability of the stuff too, but 3 of them were ones that were not intended to be submitted. The one that I wanted was God's Green Crack. It was a pack of seeds that I got in the swag bag from the Cannabis Cup Judges Kit. And that's what both of these seeds are. But one's feminized, one's not. So I don't know if I want to be messing around with having possible males in row to grow that I'm trying to do for the Cannabis Cup. So I might just keep it all the feminized seeds of the one strain. And that way I also ensure that I have enough to be able to send in for the kit. I think many people struggle understanding the perched water table, especially in container grows. Exactly. And I think that is the key, that air gap in there. The roots in the grow medium have a constant supply of air there, as well as a constant supply of water. So it's a nice even balance. But getting back to these seeds here, I might just do just the one strain for both bins. And if all 5 pop, then I'll put Well, if all 5 pop, what I'll probably do is I'll probably put 2 each in, well, I was going to say I put 2 each in each bin and then save the other one to grow, to take clones from, but I'll probably get clones off of the ones that are going in the bins too. I don't know. I might plant all 5. One bin might have 3 and one bin might have 2. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I can't find that video right now. I've been still looking around on the PBS website. I'll come across it. I'll come across it. I'll pop all 5, pick my favorite, most interesting phenotype. Right? That's what I might do. But see, because of my lighting and my setup I have, I don't get huge volumes inside. I need 70 grams minimum to send up to Kim for the kit, for the judge's kit, if I'm submitting it for the cup to be judged in the cup. I usually get about 4 to 6 ounces from the cabinet, so I should be okay. Right, that's where I'd love to go, but I don't have the whole, I don't know. I also don't have the mental capacity to be 100% dedicated to keep track of everything right now. Popped 100 seeds January 20th, kept only my 4 favorite, right? As a grower, you know what you're looking, when you're growing for a little while, you know what you're looking for in a plant. Something that's got just all the best characteristics of everything, right? And there's Dreadhead Jeff. Good morning, my brother. Good morning. Hey, hi everyone. I'm smoking bombs. Thanks, Kenny, for tapping me in. Right on. We're actually going to be getting out of here in just a minute, though, because like I said, I got another show I have to do in just over an hour now. And we got Stolen Hellcat in the house too. Good morning, good morning. Over on Rumble. So, what's my plans for today? Today is Sunday. I didn't get finished cutting the grass. I might get out there and finish it off if I got a little bit of time. I do have to go back down to Huntsville tonight to take my son back for the week. And then sometime tomorrow, we're heading out to Quebec for the week. What's your next show? It's a pre-record for tomorrow night. Ganja News Update. Tara Simpson and myself, we report on cannabis news, cannabis around the globe in the news. Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern time. But we sometimes go live, but we usually pre-record that show on Mondays at 9 a.m. However, Tara's got stuff on that she's not available to do it. No, Mondays at 10 a.m. we usually pre-record. So today we're doing it instead at 9 a.m. So that's what I got to do. And I might get to do the grass. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. It can wait until I'm back. It can wait until I'm back. But definitely be starting to get things ready to pack up for the week to go to Quebec to my sons. And get to help out with their 2 little girls, 3 and a bit and almost a year. And so it's exciting, but it's a 4.5 hour drive up there. Shane's got Granddaddy Purple Cross with Gelato, Strawberry Kush. Ooh. Roji OG or OGS, Candy Kush Cinderella 99. Ooh, I've been wanting to grow Cinderella 99. Apparently, it grows well up in my area here. Where are we at with the music? Okay, so when this song's over, we'll flip over to the theme song, and then we'll be out of here right after that. Yummy. I just tag what you smoking on. So yeah, my indoor grow is just a small amount in here right now. Just a small run, nothing special. I don't even need these plants really, but I am looking forward to having some more peanut butter breath. But for my outdoor grow, plants aren't as big as I thought they would get. Not as big as my last 2 years. So I'm not going to have as much of a yield, but hey, it's still homegrown goodness, right? Oh, damn. Dreadhead just smoking on the Gorilla Glue. That's awesome. I love Gorilla Glue. Most excitable, the Strawberry Kush and the Gelato across the GDP. Yeah, Gelato, anything Gelato I like, and Granddaddy Purple, like, come on. Like, that's got to be the granddaddy of all strains. Pun intended. And Strawberry Kush, Strawberry Donkey that I grew last year outdoors. Is, well, it says strawberry. I would imagine it's probably Strawberry Kush. Strawberry crossed with donkey butter. What is this here? From 709 Skunk Genetics, Strawberry Donkey. Certificate of authenticity. Wasn't one of my favorite strains. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. But I had other strains last year that I preferred better. Will sound fire, right, Kenny? Everything that Shane's got growing on there. Imagine we were all neighbors, fire for all, right? Definitely. C99 is a banger, super strong and heavyweight. I've actually never had it. I usually have a Cinderella C99 going for my SOG people, right? So, anyways, we gotta go, folks. I will find that other video at some point. Oh, here's a few photos. Okay, so this is Gelato crossed with Granddaddy Purple. Look at that. That frosty goodness. Nice frosty buds. I still think that would be a good name for a dispensary, Frosty Buds. That looks awesome. That looks awesome. So I will try to find that video of that cloner. I probably have it saved in a playlist somewhere. Probably on my watch later playlist. So I'll find that. We'll play that up at some point. Buds, as long as your arm already 6 to 8 weeks to go. Holy crap. That's like Wayne Palmer. He's got some wild weed growing. And they're like just busting right now. Great, Wayne. Great grow you. Happy gardening to all. I'm liking my grow this year, Wayne's saying, right? I know why she strawberry, her aroma is overpowering in my yard. Oh, wow. That was what the plank was for me last year. Holy crap, man. Skunk smell. And when it got cool in the evening or early morning, that was when you smelled it the most. Fuck yeah, nice as fuck, right? Great. Aaron, I will send you the video. I don't really have time right now, Wayne. I'll have to show it tomorrow morning. I gotta go. I have another show I have to do in less than an hour with Tara. So I gotta get ready for that. And so we'll show that tomorrow. But for now, we gotta go. Tonight on NOK Network, we've got today's Sunday. We got Ashley Huffman in the house on the IWK 710 Daily Sesh at 7 p.m. Always a great time listening to her. Talking about tower gardening, Juice Plus, healthy eating, homesteading, and whatnot. That was yesterday. You know what? We'll bring Wayne's video up real quick. It's a 30-second video. Let me just download it real quick, and I can play it right from the download folder. So this is a video of the garden this morning. Still waiting, load up on my laptop here. So I'll have a bong hit while it's doing this. Cheers. Okay, so it's downloaded. Did your first rollover car yesterday morning. Oh, geez, that's right. You were talking about saying you haven't done one yet. And there you go. I hope everyone was fine. Yay, I'm watching. Great. Have a great day, Kenny. Love you all. Have a great day. YouTube, my brother, thanks for popping by. So, okay, so let me stop sharing that. Let's bring up the video file, and it's in downloads. There we go. Okay, now I gotta put this on so my audio is okay. All right, so here we go. Here's Wayne's garden this morning.
Here's what she looks like here in the morning.
Look at that, man. Weed everywhere, man. So is that the Garden of Whedon? That was a bad dad joke. Bad papa joke. I'll stick to my day job. Oh yeah, this is my day job. It was a Kia Soul on its roof in the ditch. Person was okay. Glad they were okay. Glad they were okay. That's the most important thing, right? Really beautiful, Wayne. Right? Tons and tons of weed there. He's got more weed than he can even think of. He's still got tons of weed hanging up out in the shed from the past, right? Wayne State University, right? And a lot of those weed plants, they're wild weed plants he's got growing on out there. They just showed up. The ganja gods, I guess, are pleased with Wayne and decided to give him a gift. Less plants there than last year. Really? So you got, there's what? How many of the wild weed plants? 31, 32? Something like that. And then you've got like lemon bars, black gorilla, and you got blueberry muffin. How many did you have last year? So, anyways, we'll be back tomorrow morning for episode 309, Monday morning, September the 15th, 2025. So we will most likely be here for the show tomorrow morning. But Tuesday through to Thursday morning, possibly Friday morning, I'll be in Quebec. So, and I don't know if I'll be in the van because we're going to be sleeping in the van. But my wife says she's going to get up before the show to go in the house and help with the kids. Well, the kids are probably going to be up that early anyway because they're like 3 and almost 1. So we'll see. Who knows? I might even just do the show on the phone, go for a walk, having a joint. Keep it simple like that. We'll see. If that's the case, I won't be able to do any screen shares. Anyone sends me anything, I won't be able to show it up on the screen. There won't even be music playing. It'll just be me walking. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Either a gift or a nightmare. I feel sticky thinking about trimming Wayne's bush, right? Last year I had over 1,500. No, that's got to be a typo. In one row, that's got to be a typo. I got over a gram finger hash from my last harvest. I had a gram of finger hash. Oh, it's in my hash pipe box, but it's less than a gram now. I've been digging into it a bit. Fingers and scissor hash just from trimming up some weed that I gave my son. And oh man, it's good. It's good. So yeah, trimming. I don't like trimming. I tried wet trimming one year. No, I can't do it. So I pull a lot of the big leaves off for the indoor plants. I don't have much to trim off because I'm constantly taking leaves off and they're just small plants. The outdoor, no typo. 1,500 weed plants in one row, 1,500. Holy shit, dude. That's a lot of weed. This year I found a lot harder than last time. So yeah, for me, I for my outdoor plants, there's just so much, and it's too, I can't sit there and trim all the time. all day long. I don't know how people can do that. Just sit there. And so I just chop the branches up in sections like this to fit in the tote bins. And then I do a dry, like I will, you'll lose some of the trichomes into the bottom and all that in the trim, but I'll take all that trim and I'll make butter. I haven't done anything with the stuff yet, but I'm going to do it. I do have a big thing of ghee or G, however you want to say it, and I'm going to do some olive oil. I might even do some chili and garlic infused cannabis olive oil. That might be kind of neat to do with chilies and garlic that we've grown. So anyways, we got to go. So don't forget, tonight it's 7 p.m. Eastern time. We got the IWK 710 Daily Sesh, Ashley Huffman in the house. And I think that's it for Sunday. And of course, I'll be back here in this seat here tomorrow morning for another episode of Rise and Shine. It's Marijuana Time, your morning wake and bake show right here on NOK Network. And I'll be back for episode 309 tomorrow morning. I ruined a couple of totes for Christmas decorations. I still haven't heard the end of it. Right? That's funny. It's funny. Our totes that we have for our Christmas decorations, we've had them for years. They're like the big Rubbermaid swing lids. They're red and green. So I know that they're for Christmas. All my other bins for the weed, they're like $13, $12, $13 at Home Depot. The big black ones with the yellow lids. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 of them. And right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 have weeded. Some of them are almost empty though. So anyways, I gotta go. Trimming bins had decorations in them. What? Oh man. So anyways, we gotta go. So I'm gonna have this one last bong talk before we head on out of here. So stay happy, everyone. Stay healthy, but most importantly, stay high. Cheers. So again, thank you all for tuning in this morning. It's been a great time here. I don't know about you, but I've had a great time medicating with my like-minded friends. And I feel like I'm ready to start the day now on the right step. And so one last word before we go. Shane says much love to you all. And I got to run out for coffee. I'm still drinking mine. And I got more upstairs to make if I have it. But I will be having a coffee on the road on the way out to Quebec tomorrow. I like my extra large coffee with espresso for the drive. So anyways, cheers everyone. And one last word before we go. You ready? Peace. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow.